Y'all are going to have to let me know if you can hear me okay, because I'm currently testing out a new microphone. How is it? Can y'all hear me? Is everything good and dandy? I need to know. I would really need to know. So please let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, if everything is good. I'm going to share that we're live on the social medias, just so that people know. All right. Hello, Phoebe. Hello, Slinky. Welcome. I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me now pretty okay? Because I have the mic really far from my mouth right now. So let me know if you can hear me okay. Hello, Daisy. I'm also going to test the mute system. So hello, Laura. Please let me know in like 3 seconds if you... Did I mute myself? I don't know. This is fun. This is what happens when I have new things. All right. Can't hear you. Okay, good. Just making sure the mute system works because I talk to myself when I'm writing and I don't want to bother you guys. So, hello, Daisy. Welcome. First time here. Yeah, we can hear you okay. Thank you. I'm so happy you're here, Daisy. This is so lovely. Wow, there's so many of you right off the top. Yes, you were mute. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. All right, I'm going to finish sharing this on the socials. But what is everybody currently working on in this January, this lovely January of ours? How's your guys' new year going? Please let me know. Please let me know. I would love to chat with you guys as we kind of get things lined up and ready. I am going to be... Last night, I ended up finishing my read-through of A Second Story. I printed it out earlier. I think it was like in October when I printed this out. Yeah. And I just finished reading through and editing it last night. So time to implement this into a draft, which is what I'm going to start today, which is so exciting. So exciting. That's what I'm going to be working on. Daisy's going to be working on outlining book 4 of your vampire saga. Very fun. Oh, that's so exciting. Book 4. My goodness. Like, absolutely killing the game. That's awesome. That's truly awesome. How do you guys feel about the music in the background? Slinky's reading through and edits for draft 4 of your fantasy adventure. Heck yeah. What is your fantasy adventure about? I would love to know. Hello, hello. And a sleeping cat on my lap, and I'm crocheting a pair of leg warmers. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so lovely. Oh, I've heard really good things about Ink and Bone, so I hope you really enjoy it. What am I currently reading? I'm currently reading a couple things, as is my usual. Mainly Legendborn by Tracy Dion. I'm hoping to get that finished maybe today. I don't have anything on after this, so I think I'm going to just kind of power through it and get it done. And then I want to read, I have a romance on the docket, and then I have Wind Witch on the docket as well. And then Bloodmarked, which is the sequel to Legendborn. So lots of reading. Very exciting. Book 1 and 3 are supposed to come out later this year. I'm holding everything back until it's all perfect. That's actually really smart, I think, because one of the things that scares me the most about doing like a full series, which all my ideas are series because there's too much story, so I need to make them all series. But what makes me nervous about like traditionally publishing a series is what if you like publish the first one and then you go into the second one and you're like, wait, I want to make changes, or like, wait, this is a better way for the story to go. So that makes a lot of sense, having like the whole series done and ready and then like slowly publishing it. And then you can also do like every 3 months or every 6 months or whatever, which is really exciting and fun. I never ran an open window because my laptop keeps overheating. Oh no! Can you prop up your laptop on like, I used to whenever I'm at work and I have like an online student, my laptop really overheats. So I always prop it up on like different pens to have airflow. I used to prop it up on erasers too. My old computer. Working on continuing my NaNoWriMo project, but I'm also formatting my novella for publication in the next month. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Look at us. 2023 is the year of publication, my friends. What are you using for your formatting? I'm very curious. What program are you using? I'm thinking of doing not Ingram Spark. InDesign for mine, because I don't want to pay like $300 Canadian for a program. I would rather do like a month subscription and get everything done within the month and then figure it out. Sitting in the air. Oh no. Oh no. I'm working on a fantasy novella. Fortunately, the first draft is very drafty. As soon as I always like to say that the first draft is telling yourself the story. So that's exciting that you've got a first draft under your belt, or like your first drafting. First draft is very first drafty. Okay, you're going back to it. Yeah, as long as you have something there, you can always make it better. Always, always. I'm getting a cover artist. I had to laugh. Yeah, I'm so excited. I've talked to one of my friends actually, because it was one of those things where I was like looking at all these artists online, and I wanted this specific vibe to it, and I kept going back to my friend's art because she's an exceptional artist, and she's actually the person who did my end screen. It's not actually an end screen that she did for me. It's just an art that I commissioned for a piece of art that I commissioned for her for. It's the end scene of Project Dream, and I just use it as my end screen because I love it so much. But it's that friend who I reached out to be my cover artist, and that's so exciting to me. Oh my god, look at us! Pro cover illustrator. Yeah, I don't think my friend has ever done cover art, but her like painterly style is absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to see the sketches. She told me that she would try and have the whole thing like done by mid-March for me, which is so exciting, so that like April can be cover release month and like gearing up to be a publication. And I'll tell you guys in secret, but the plan is to publish early May. So very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, just using KDP. Oh, I didn't know you could format through KDP. That's pretty cool. I need to look at that too. Anyways, my friends, how do we feel about the background music? Are you guys okay with me leaving that on? I guess if you're not okay, you can always mute me. I'm gonna grab some D20s. We'll do some rolls. I'm so excited. It's our first sprint of 2023. I'm so excited. This first sprint is just going to be me kind of getting myself set up because I haven't even set up my Scrivener file for it yet. I have my Scrivener for Project Second Story up, but I need to do like a brand new one or a brand new file in it for draft 3. Draft 3. But that's what I'm probably going to be doing. Setting everything up. Very simple and intuitive. That's really cool. That's good to know. That's really good to know. Because I know very little about formatting stuff, but I know what looks good because my eyes like it. So I am like both really excited and terrified about like picking a font for my book, because as someone who loves specific fonts, I don't want to make anyone mad by picking a wrong font. I'll have to consult my friend because she's very picky about what fonts she reads. Anyways, our friends, are we ready? I'm gonna bring up our little tomato timer. Our little tomato friend. All right. Just like always, I'll roll a couple dice here. I got my D20s. I got 3. And I'll give you guys some options for how long you want to sprint for. And then we'll get to sprinting. Woohoo! All right. So we can go for 15 minutes, or we can go for, it was 15. I rolled a 15 on the die, so that can be one. Or we can do 20 minutes. What would you guys like? A 15 or a 20-minute sprint? What would you guys prefer to do? Let me get everything set up. Share screen. Share. All right, we got 2 votes for 20. I'm down for 20, my friends. I am. Get out of here. Custom timer. Let's do 20. That sounds like a great start to 2023 20-minute timer. All right, my lovely friends. Let's get to it. Let's get sprinting, shall we? Sprint. I'll see you in 20. friends? How are we feeling? How are we doing? First sprint down. Woo. Woo. I've written 522 words from, I don't know if it's written, it's more like transcribed from my edits. I was going to just like copy paste from the previous chapters and then incorporate the edits that way, which I might do if I'm tired one night, but I like the act of like actually writing out the sentences again, because I also edit that way with my brain. So we'll see what ends up happening. But Amy's here. Hello, Amy. Welcome to the stream. Your dog fell asleep in your arms. Well, that's a completely valid reason to be late. Truly. You never want to bug the baby. You never want to bug the baby. Howie Retreat got about 660 words this sprint. Heck yeah. I love it. I love it. How are we all feeling? Are we feeling good? It took me a second to get oriented, and I feel a little bit off right now. I don't know why. I feel a little bit on the edge of woozy, which is odd. I shouldn't be, but I am. So I had to like walk away for a second, but I think I'm okay. I just need to sit and like focus. But whew, and also I had my computer up on a book and it was hurting my wrists a little bit. So I think I got into it. You guys still hearing me okay? I just want to make sure that this microphone is working. Does it also sound like good audio coming out of this? I guess I can check. I have the capabilities of checking, don't I? I can just pull up the live myself. Let's see. Well, it's not too bad. All right. It's good. I treated myself at the end of last year to this sexy little friend, and because I'll let you guys in on a secret, I've got some fun ideas for my channel that I want to kind of implement, and this little friend is going to be the star of that. So very happy about this. Very happy about this. And Daisy got some notes down about one chapter. Heroine doesn't know they're plotting to kill her. Woo! Amazing. Audio is flawless. Good. Amazing. All right. Thank you. Wonderful. But yes. Oh no. Maybe I need another coffee. Maybe that's the issue. No, I don't want to be getting sleepy now. Oh my goodness. How are you guys doing at the beginning of the new year? Are you setting yourselves any big writing plans or reading plans this year, my friends? Anything going on that you care to chat about? I'd love to know. I have a video up on my channel with all my like writing goals and stuff like that, but most relevant one is going to be publishing a second story in a few months, which is crazy. As I said earlier, I was like looking at calendars and stuff and like seeing if I can pick a fun, like a good release day. Because I don't know, is there like a standard release day for indie pub books, or is it kind of like whenever you want? Because I know in traditional publishing there is, the standard Tuesday release. And I was thinking about doing a Tuesday release, but that day just feels wrong. It feels a little wrong. I don't know why. It just kind of does. But yeah, I was looking at it and I think I have like 15 weeks if I want to get it out with the day that I have in mind, which I'm not yet announcing until I get word back from an editor, because I reached out to an editor a couple days ago. But Phoebe finished Her leg warmers just need to sew in the ends. Oh, the part that all of us hate the most. It's the most tedious. Amy's planning to publish 3 books. Jeez, Amy. That's ridiculous. I hope to get this current project done this year, hopefully to publish next year. Launch my debut. That's so exciting. Oh my god, look at us go. Slinky's trying to get in some writing and reading time every day. Maybe read a book every 2 weeks and finish writing my novel by mid-year. That's a good goal to have. It's like an achievable goal to like just like pick up and you read 1 page and you've made the goal, or you wrote in 1 word, you've made the goal, right? Like it's an achievable thing. And to read a book every 2 weeks, that's awesome. That's so good. We have to publish whenever. It takes a couple days usually for all shops to get updated. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Yeah, I was looking at Sarah Sutton, my friend Sarah Sutton. I was looking at the dates that she released books this past year, and like they weren't on the same day of the week, so I figured that you could kind of just do whatever. But I don't have a rhyme or reason when I publish my books. Being more specific with my winter romance book. Yeah, because it's specifically a Christmas book. So well, that's exciting because I know. When do all those Christmas books start getting announced? Well, they get announced like in June, but then they all start coming out in like October and November. So that's exciting. Also making my way through reading a new series I found at the end of the year. Ooh, what series? That's exciting. I'm excited to be caught up in the next month. Very fun. Very, very fun. I'm trying this year to be better about my series. I don't know if any of you guys seen my last video. Where I talk about 10 different series that I want to, or sequels that I want to read this year. Because if you guys know G from Book Roast, she has her cop-out spreadsheet, right? And this year, she also added at the bottom, like a little, what did I just do? I don't know. A series tracker one where you can track all your series. And, well, I've done so. And I have like 180. I got too many in there that I've read in, and I'm currently reading 115 ongoing series, which is so many. It's too many. So I need to get better at actually finishing the series that I start. That's my goal for this year for my reading. Guardians of Sixth Gate did seem to do well with it being fantasy and coming out. Yeah, I think fall releases for fantasy are some of the best times because that's when you get all the really good fantasy drops for some reason. Like, I mean, there's good fantasy all year, but there's something about fall where you see all those fall fantasy releases and you're like, God damn, my wallet is hurting. That's so exciting. I do, if everything goes to plan, I would love to also have another book coming out in the fall this year, but that it depends on if that story cooperates, because it did not cooperate for NaNoWriMo. So, but yeah, fall would be lovely because that's it. That book is set in the fall. So if it doesn't get published this year, I'm going to publish it next year in the fall. The main book is The Hands of the Emperor by Victoria Goddard. In soft, gentle fantasy. Babe, you know those are my keywords. I'm good at this. Victoria Goddard. Victoria. Oh my god. Come on, type properly. Victoria Goddard. The Hands of the Emperor. Want to read. Wow, it's got some good ratings on Goodreads. 4.5. Incredible. Soft, gentle fantasy. Keywords. Those are my. One of the lovely reviews says, "Oh wow, a book that out the Goblin Emperor's The Goblin Emperor," which is another book that I have on my shelves that I really would like to read as well. I'm very excited. Ooh, I love adding new books to my TBR. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. Victoria. I'll see if my local library has it. That would be lovely to know. There are other books in the same world, but I'm mainly reading the ones focused on a certain pair of characters. Yeah, that's cool. I love when authors like do that, where they have like a lot of books in the same world, but then they have like a main series that you can kind of follow. But then if you like don't love the characters, you can go to the other ones. I love when characters or when authors do that. My plan for a second story and the Aramount book series that I'm doing is to do like all these companion novels, right? Like Ari and Finn's story is gonna be book 1. Depending on how things fall, I'll have Lottie and Kier's story in there and a couple others. And then I'm planning on having like a short story and novella collection at some point with some other stories. And then it's going to be like Tales from Federley Place or Tales from Aramount or something. And then I have Sage's books, which Sage is a character you meet in a second story. And she goes off on her own adventure at the end of that book. And then I'm going to write her book series as a like spin-off. So it's going to be a little bit more high stakes, a little bit more adventure-y, but more like still keeping in the lines of soft and atmospheric, cozy fantasy, if you will. That's the plan anyways. I don't know. I feel like Sage's story will be 2024 because I would like to have a couple in the Aramount series before I release a new series after that. But who knows? Honestly, it depends on how the creativity rolls, isn't it? Anyways, should we get to a second sprint, my friends? I just realized how loud that might be. Because then it's right there. Okay. No! Okay. Jeez. Okay, how does 27 minutes sound, my friends? How does 27 minutes sound? I rolled kind of low on the dice today. Are we good with 27 for our second sprint of the day? 27 minutes. And a solid sprint for our second sprint. How are we feeling? I think I need to blow my nose. I'm feeling all stuffed up. 27 minutes sounds good. Sounds great. All right, my friends. Are we okay with the atmospheric music? Do you guys want it louder, softer, off? How are we feeling with that? It's a thing that I discovered in the branding part of StreamYard near the end of last year, and I haven't had enough time to like play around with it. But it gives you at least something to listen to when we're on stream, when we're sprinting. But if you hate it, I can turn it off because it's really soft on my end. But let me know. Let me know, friends. Okay, friends. Yeah, let me know how you feel about the music, and we'll get going. We'll get started. Let's do this. Let's sprint. I'll see you guys in about a half hour. 27 minutes. friends. That is the end of our second sprint. How are we feeling? I am sitting at a bad angle. It's hurting my neck. I need to turn this way more. How are we feeling? How are things doing? I'm now sitting at, I don't know, 465 words in this chapter, but I finished the previous chapter with 1,192 words. So, we're going. We're going. It's hard to track words in Scrivener once you get away from the main manuscript. So, which I have since added another 2 manuscripts into this same file. So Scrivener doesn't like to track those, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. Less about word count now and more just about getting the story there. So I think that was about 600 or something, right in my main pairing's first kiss. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh my god. I love those moments. Daisy did some self-care this sprint. Heck yeah. Woo. Yeah, the second coffee might be in order. And I might go put my hair up at this point. It's driving me crazy today. I always copy and paste the old drafts, but new folders and work in the main manuscript. Oh, that would make so much sense to put everything, put the old stuff down and then put the new stuff in the new manuscript. I should have done that, but it's a little late now. Because I now have 3 drafts in this one Scrivener file. But, oh well. Oh well. Phoebe's 140 pages into ink and bone. Very nice. Are you enjoying it so far? I think, is that one of the authors? I think that author passed away before she could finish that series. But I'm not entirely sure if she finished the series or not. But I've heard really good things about that series, so love to see it. Truly. Truly, truly. But yes, what is everybody reading currently? That's a good question to ask. I'm very curious. What are you guys enjoying at the beginning of this year? Oh. Forgot an entire chunk of hair. Good lord. I think I need my different hair thing. I'm gonna go grab my different hair thing. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. All right. Really like the world building and magic library thing. I didn't know there was a magic library in that book. It just made me so much more interested in it. We're reading Harry Potter after 20 years. Hey, that's pretty cool. Reading Sarah Sutton's Christmas book and listening to Legendborn on Audible. Heck yeah, what a good combo, Amy. Curse of the Pharaohs by Elizabeth Peters. Yeah, I've read one of her books. I think it was their first mystery book. I can't remember the title of it. But it was fun. It felt like I was reading like an Indiana Jones meets like a Jane Austen style kind of a book. I don't know, it just had a good flair to it. It was fun. I'm reading a book from the 1930s about a polar explorer who spent an Antarctic winter alone in a weather station. Shockingly prosaic author. Alone by Richard E. Byrd. Interesting. Very cool. I've never heard of that. But yeah, I'm currently reading Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. Rereading Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. With the purpose of going into Bloodmarked. And I'm done. I have two other books that I would like to read in between Legendborn and Bloodmarked. I have a romance that I have from the library. I can't remember the name of. Adult Assembly Required, I think it's called. Can't really remember. And then I have Wind Witch by Susan Denner, which is a sequel. Hoping to power through some of those this weekend. It's the worst thing that happened. Yeah. One of the worst things. Second would probably be losing heat. Because Antarctica. Gosh. That just kind of reminds me of like... You guys ever see that movie 8 Below? With all those huskies? Man, they used to be like one of my favorites when I was a kid, but I don't know how I used to stomach it, because anything that happens in a movie that's bad to an animal, I sob. So I don't know how I watched 8 Below when it's literally a movie about 8 huskies stuck for the winter, having to survive on their own. Oh, but it just, anytime I think of any like polar exploration, I think of that movie. Hurts my heart. Hurts my heart, that one. Anyways. It sounded like someone was at my door. Not possible because I didn't hear them come upstairs. Yes. Oh my goodness me. What are all y'all eating or snacking or drinking on right now? I would love to know. My water bottle makes so much noise when I drink out of it. I don't know what happened. It happened when I was cleaning it once. It just like stopped making... It just started making noises after. Annoying. I had a smoothie earlier. It was delicious. Thinking about getting a snack in a bit. Who knows? Should we dive into a third sprint, my friends? Are we ready to dive in? Or is there something else y'all want to talk about first? Would love to know. Would love to know. Blueberry brown sugar flat biscuits. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I hope you're having it with like tea or something. That seems very like a tea snack. Or even in hot chocolate. Be good. Wow. That sounds really good. Oh man, I don't think I have anything like that in my snack stash, but that sounds really good. I think I'm gonna roll for our next sprint. Oh boy, all right. How does 29 minutes sound, my friends? We're not getting very many options this time. Usually I have like 2 big numbers on mine and I can do like a, would you like to do this one or this one? But that was a 10, 10, and a 9. So, 29 minutes? How does that sound? I guess we could do 20 minutes or 29 minutes. It's up to you guys. Phoebe says, sounds good. Let me get the timer ready. Whichever you guys prefer. $29 okay? I think 29's okay. Another long one to go with. Another long one to take us another half hour in. Slinky says 29 sounds good. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's dive into this third sprint of the day, my friends. I'll see you in a half hour. All right, my friends. These sprints just seem to keep just going faster and faster. How do we feel at the end of that third one? How are we feeling? We're almost at the 2-hour mark. Wild. We're going to be doing one more sprint today. My usual 4. So far, I've written 3,188 words, which is much easier when you have something that you're writing off of and you're just transcribing. So much easier to go fast with your words. So we'll see how many I get done today. Hello, Book Terror. Welcome to the stream. We have one more sprint left, so hopefully you can get some reading in. What are you going to be reading today? Whew. How are the rest of you doing? You're all being quiet today. Are we all feeling sleepy? It's Saturday afternoon for me. This is like the time of day where people like to take naps. I don't nap, but it's that time of day where like everything kind of just slows down a little bit. That second cup of coffee might be needed. I'm reading the German Book Prize winner of 2022. It's called... I'm not going to try to pronounce that. It's probably more of a chore than I hoped. Hey, if you're not loving it, DNF it. Life is too short for reading books that are a chore. So, that's my opinion. I would say people go to bed after 10 p.m. here. Oh my God, you're in Austria? Oh my God. Hello from Canada. My goodness me. That's so cool. Where are you guys all from? I'd love to know. So we got one from Austria. I know Phoebe's from England. I'm from Canada. Where are the rest of you from? I'd love to know. I know Amy, who was here earlier, is from the US. Do we have any other international people? I guess international from me in Canada, I should say. Oh my God, Slinky, you're also in Canada. Hello, fellow Canadian. Oh my goodness. For non-binary thread, that's very rare in German books. You're on the 100 page left. All right. Well, that's your choice. And hopefully it's worth it. Hopefully it's worth the chore by the end of those 100 pages, for sure. Sprints are your friendly sprints. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We got another US person. Incredible. Because I know Phoebe also gets tired by the end of these sprints sometimes because she's off in England working on the business side of being an author today. Very fun. And you're going to be, if anyone is curious, there's going to be a stream on Amy's channel tomorrow. Her channel's by her name here, Amy Procopis. So there's going to be a stream on her channel later Sunday evening, I do believe. And you're going to be working on your edits for book 2 of Guardian of the Sixth Gate, I believe. I was looking at your Instagram story earlier. But yeah, if any of you are curious, Amy's having another stream tomorrow. If you want to get more productivity in. That's one good thing about being on the internet and the AuthorTube internet and BookTube sphere. There's always somebody having sprints somewhere, isn't there? Always. It's 9:25 p.m. here in England. Yeah. Oh, goodness me. It is 3:25 p.m. here. 6-hour difference. Oh my God. So it's 6 hours? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 6 hours. Oh, no worries, Amy. My goodness. Live stream tomorrow. Working on edits for Shade of the Shadowlands, book 2 of my fantasy romance series. Incredible. It's 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right? Or is it Central? I don't know which time zone you're in. I can't remember. I'm in Central, but like my sleep, I'm not for the count. Damn, I love sleep too, but I'm also like a low-key insomniac. Because I'm up till like 1, 2 in the morning, which is detrimental to my life. 8:20 Central. Well, there you go, friends. Amy's live stream is tomorrow, 8 p.m. Around 8 p.m. I know that'll probably not be feasible for you international folks, but the ones from Canada and the US, pretty good. I will be there if I can be. Well, no, I will be. Yeah, I'm always home by then. I am usually at dinner with my parents on Sunday nights, but I always try to be home around 7:30, so I'll definitely be there. Amy, I will be there to do some writing with you. All right, friends, shall we dive into our fourth and final sprint of the day? Oh my god. Hopefully this time we got 2 options. These dice are rolling terribly. Okay, we got 2 options today. Okay. We can do 12 minutes or 18 minutes. Or if we want to go full 22. It's up to you guys. So we got 12 minutes, 18 minutes, or 22 minutes. However you wish to sprint for our last sprint of the day. If you want to make it another slightly long one, if you want to do like a wind down sprint, I'm good for anything. Fourth sprint. Book Terrace is 22 minutes. Going for the long one. What about the rest of you? What do you vote for? Put my dice back on my shelf. Phoebe says 22 is good. All right. Sounds like a plan, my friends. 22 works for me, unless the rest of you are desperately against it. I should probably do last sprint instead of fourth sprint. Yeah, let's do 22. All right, my friends. 22 minutes on the clock. I will see you at the end of it. Happy sprinting. All right, my friends. Last sprint of the day done. How are we feeling? How do we feel at the end of this sprint today or at the end of this stream? Oh, thank you for being here, Highway Witchery. I'm glad you joined. Glad you could be here. I have officially got 4,500 words down in draft 3 of a second story. I am zooming. Zooming! I love this story so much. I'm so excited for you guys to get it in your hands soon, my friends. Soon. Couple months and it's yours. Few months, I should say, not a couple. A few. I'm so excited. Yeah. Brand is the current chapter of my German book is in English. Huh? What a wild, like, why? Why did they do that? Love it. It's part of my weekend routine. Oh, thank you, Amy. I'm so glad you're here. I should be back tomorrow. Next week, same time, same place. If y'all want to join me again then for some Saturday writing sprints. Phoebe had a great evening of reading. I'd love to hear it. I had a great afternoon of writing. I'm going to go walk around my apartment for a bit, stretch, and maybe turn on some content. But thank you all for coming. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you so much for coming all the way from Austria. Oh, my God. Oh, hello, Grayson. I didn't know you were in the chat. Hello, goodbye. All right, my lovely friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a blast. I will see you very soon. I know. I'm so excited. I'll see you very, very soon in another stream. Hold on. German language, I was not expecting that. Wow. Interesting. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool book to read. I wish I knew German so I could read it, but I very much do not. Anyways, friends, I'll see you in another one. Bye.